It's a problem faced by virtually every business. How to deal with customers who pay their bills late or they don't pay them at all. While customers expect prompt and professional service, they don't always meet the same standard when it comes to paying their bills. Accounts not paid within terms can severely impact the cash flow of a business. A clearly defined and carefully communicated yet diplomatic payment policy may help avoid difficult collection situations. Hi, I'm David Weiner, Mr. Cashflow. I work with clients all over the country to help them build their cash flow and profits, reduce their taxes, and avoid their compliance risks. One of the biggest areas we deal with is how to get patients and customers to pay on time, more of the time, and what to do if they don't. Stay with me for 10.5 ways that you can improve your collections in your business or medical or dental practice. Here are my 10.5 ways to improve your collections. Number 1, have a defined credit collection policy. One of the major causes of overdue receivables is that the business has not defined to its customers and its staff when accounts are to be paid. If customers aren't educated that accounts are to be paid on time, then chances are they'll pay late, or sometimes they just won't pay at all. Make sure that your customer's terms of payment are clearly stated in writing to each customer at the time of sale or services rendered. Number 2, always invoice promptly and bill regularly. If you don't have a systematic invoicing and billing system, get one and do it right away. Many times the customer hasn't paid simply because he hasn't been billed or he hasn't been reminded to pay in a timely manner. This situation regularly occurs in smaller or newer businesses where there isn't enough staff to invoice and bill on a timely basis. Third, use address correction requested. One of the most difficult collection problems is tracking down a customer who has skipped or left with no forwarding address. All businesses should be aware of a special service offered by the U.S. Post Office. Any statement or correspondence sent out from a business or practice should have the words address service requested printed or stamped on the envelope just under the return address. When a statement is sent to a customer who has moved without informing you of his or her new address, and the words address service requested appear on the envelope, the post office will research this information. If the post office can locate a change of address on that customer, they will send you Form 3547 with the customer's correct address. Number 4, contact overdue accounts more frequently. No law says you can contact a customer only once a month. The old adage, a squeaky door gets oiled, has a great deal of merit when it comes to collecting past due accounts. It's an excellent idea to contact late payers every 10 to 14 days. Doing so will enable you to diplomatically remind the customer of your terms of payment. Fifth, develop a systematic plan to follow up past due accounts. You should determine ahead of time what action will be taken and at what time frame you'll take it in. For example, at 15 days past due, make a phone call. Your staff can start with a courtesy call to make sure the statement was received. At 30 days past due, send another statement with the message, "This is 30 days past due. Please remit." Having this plan and adhering to it makes both you and your customer aware of the fact that you expect to be paid and you expect to be paid on time. Number 6, use your aging report, not your feelings. Many businesses or well-meaning people on their staff have let an account age beyond the point of ever being collected because he or she felt that the customer would eventually pay. While there certainly are a few isolated cases of unusual customer situations, the truth is that if you're not being paid, someone else is. So stick to your systematic plan of follow-up. You'll soon know who intends to really pay you and who does not. You can then take appropriate measures once you know exactly where it is that you stand. Number 7, make sure your staff is well trained. Even experienced staff members can sometimes become jaded when dealing with customers. This usually occurs when customers have made and broken promises for payment. Make sure the staff is firm and yet courteous with customers when they deal with them. Your collection staff should benefit from customer service training because, in effect, they must sell your customers on the idea that you expect to be paid. Make sure that your collection staff is trained to not only bring the account current, but to also maintain goodwill with your customers. Number 8, admit and correct any mistakes on your part. Sometimes customers don't pay because they feel you've made a mistake. If you have, go ahead and quickly admit it and correct it. Your customer realizes that mistakes can happen in business. Unfortunately, many customers believe that the doctor doesn't need the money, or you're a big company and you don't need the money. Denying an obvious error only fans the fire of resentment that they may already feel. 9, make sure that you're following the collection laws in your particular states. In many states, businesses are governed by the same collection laws as are collection agencies. For example, calling a customer at odd hours or disclosing to a third party that a person owes your business money are a few of the numerous collection practices that can cause serious repercussions. When in doubt, call your state's Department of Finance for any clarifications on their collection laws. Number 10, use a third party sooner. If you've systematically pursued your past due accounts for 60 to 90 days from the due date, and they still haven't responded to you, you're being delivered a message by your customers. More than likely, you've requested payment 4 to 6 times in the form of phone calls or statements and letters. Statistics show that after 90 days, the effects of in-house collection efforts wear off 80%. That means that the time and financial resources budgeted for collection efforts should be focused within the first 60 to 90 days where the bulk of your accounts can and should be collected. After that point, a third party can motivate a customer to pay in ways that you simply cannot, just because the demand for payment is coming from someone other than you. Avoid paying a percentage to a contingency collection agency, using small claims court, or hiring an attorney by utilizing a flat fee or fixed fee collection service such as TSI. It'll save your business time and money. And my 10.5 reason, remember that nobody collects every account. Even by setting up and adhering to a specific collection plan, there are going to be at least a few accounts that will never pay you. By identifying these accounts as early as possible, you'll save yourself and your business a great deal of time and money. At the same time, your business will benefit from improved cash flow from the vast majority of accounts that actually do pay. Developing and implementing a sound collections policy is a vital part of running a successful business. Follow these steps and watch your business thrive while retaining a good, professional relationship with all of your customers. I hope these tips are helpful to you. If you'd like more tips on building your cash flow, reducing your taxes, and avoiding risk, subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button on this video, and let me know your thoughts or questions in the comments section below. I'll answer any questions personally. Cash flow strategies. After all, it's your money. Keep more of it.